I'm Jeremy for the Armory Life. Are you the type of person that likes to squeeze every bit of performance from your firearms? Or do you like to keep them as they come from the factory? For me, it depends on the firearm itself and what I intend the purpose for that firearm to be. There's one company that I will buy pretty much anything from if I own that pistol or rifle, and that is Apex Tactical Specialties. The folks at Apex Tactical are masters at creating high quality parts that you can trust your life with. I recently got my hands on their SA35 magwell and mags, which were a phenomenal upgrade to the pistol, and now I've gotten to test out their action enhancement kit for the SA35 as well. I brought the kit and my SA35 down to the Apex HQ, and I met up with Randy, who is one of the masterminds behind the Apex SA35 products we have come to know and love. Randy has a rich background in gunsmithing and tinkering with the P35 pistol. We began by setting the pistol in their device, which measures the trigger break, weight, and over travel distance. My SA35 was breaking right around 5.5 pounds from the factory. We then took the pistol to the bench, and Randy began the installation process. Admittedly, it didn't look too complex, but I was glad I had a professional to get it done right the very first time. As Randy worked, I eagerly asked him about his background and thoughts behind the SA35 products they have been designing. After hearing all that goes into the R&D, testing, materials, and manufacturing process, I had a whole new level of respect for the team and the products from Apex Tactical. Randy put the pistol back together, and we put it back into the trigger device to discern the new break weight. The pistol was right around 4.5 pounds with the new kit, and the trigger felt fantastic. I did, however, want the weight to be a bit lighter, as this was just going to be a range pistol and not a defensive tool. We went back to the bench, and Randy showed me a simple method of slightly bending the sear to adjust the trigger break. My mind was blown seeing how simple, yet rock solid the internal operation design was on the SA35. After a bit of trial and error to see how much bending was necessary on the sear, we landed at a crisp 3.9 pounds. The trigger was feeling exceptional, and the look really complemented the new hammer and magwell. So now with the magwell, the magazines, and the new action enhancement kit installed, I was all apexed out and ready to hit the range with my SA35. Now back when I first reviewed the SA35, I was blown away at how smooth and reliable a gun that was made over 100 years ago in 2023 felt to me. Now if I was impressed with the pistol back then, my expectations were super high for all the new Apex parts on my SA35. I set out to the range to test the reliability with multiple ammunition types, as well as how the newly installed hammer and trigger feel. I tested the SA35 with Remington UMC, Nosler ASP, and PMC bronze ammo. I utilized 5 different magazines as well to get a good feel for the reliability across mags. Throughout the day, I didn't experience any malfunctions on the pistol, and it ran like a champ. The new trigger was a joy to shoot as well. I prefer a straight profile on my triggers, and the lower trigger weight made dialing in accurate shots a breeze. The new trigger also made quick follow-up shots easy. Keeping in mind, I'm not a competition shooter with a full auto pointer trigger, but I was pretty happy with the results I was getting with the newly installed Apex SA35 trigger. After my range day, I can confidently check off the reliability part of the Apex SA35 parts, as I had 0 issues with them installed. Anytime you adjust anything that is out of factory spec on your pistol or rifle, things can happen. So I'm really glad to see that once we got it all dialed in, everything was working as intended. The Apex Tactical SA35 upgrades are well worth a look if you want to squeeze every bit of performance out of your pistol. It will give you a familiar yet enhanced feel on the range, providing you with endless hours of fun and training. These products are also sure to last a lifetime should you choose to pass this pistol down to generations to come. If you've got an SA35 or even a Hellcat, give Apex Tactical Specialties a look and see what they have to offer.